All right, Control Nation, how you doing tonight? Chase, welcome, baby. How are you, man? Great to see you. The Lone Star himself. Still waiting for my opponents, but there we go. Do I want to go first? I guess so. Okay. Alright, start with the monkey. Everyone's like, I'm just fine. My night's going just fine. Another day, another K. Joining some homemade tamales, letting the kids run crazy for a little bit. Hey, sometimes they gotta get it out of their system. I don't like getting rid of Stretcher and Gravity Gemstone. But I might have... Oh, wait, we got two. Okay, that's fine. And we got Gothitelle. Let's go. We're facing Monty's Grimmsnarl with Zoroark and Morpeko. I guess I'll put on the monkey. I could hit Morpeko then. Pass right back. What the heck? What am I doing? They pass right back. Alright, we'll evolve here. I like having crap. I like yeah, I got Gothitelle in my hand. I'm just gonna mind bend. Lone Star. I went 4-0 with Wugtrio Mill at my locals. Oh, wow. Chase. Kudos, baby. Congratulations. That's awesome to hear, man. What was your draw engine? Was it Dracloak or did you do something else? Research away their hand, they get rid of a rare candy. Excuse me. I used your cloak, but I am experimenting with Alakazam being a draw engine as well. Ooh. Because that would make it aggro mill that you could just KO something if it's really bothering you. And I just get steamrolled by Grimmsnarl. Okay. 4 down to 5. It's just Lilies. Another Gothita. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Mischievous. We have one Miss Magus. Okay, well, then what did we do down? What else do we want? Some monkey if we can handle it. Can we handle it? All right, we'll get a single ability off. I don't want to give him Spike Move. It's really to deal with the times the player puts a Pokemon down and the energy disruption isn't working, so he's knocking out. Yep. That's a fun one. I should probably do a Wugtrio stream one of these days. They get Spike Move anyway off of Lilies. Alright, well, so much for that. They just can't get rid of Badoo. Yeah, they put on Mischievous, okay. Yeah, we saw that coming. Another Mischievous. Okay, let's Lilies. Crap. Yeah, it's GG's. I had a chance if I got the Mismagius, then I could gust up something, have him retreat out of it into Grimmsnarl. He confuses himself. We hit him. Yeah. But that wasn't happening. So let's try it again. This is Avatar Clashes list, everybody, by the way. This is Avatars. Build. Chase, whenever you went 4-0, like this first place, do you get like are packs what you win? Is it like special prizes or is it just whatever? Go first, and then we'll pass. I'm going to be really sad when Wug rotates, so I'm going to give another banger of a mill deck. Yeah, because when rotation hits, Professor Sada's Vitality is on the G block, so Great Tusk Mill is not going to have a second supporter. Unless you just want to mill one at a time, in which case you might as well just play Chi-Yu. At least you get 2 off. Ethan Slugma. Artazon is awesome. Thank you for the Artazon. So yeah, who knows what they'll do with the mill. Typically, I kind of miss Durant Mill. Durant Mill was really fun. But we need like a DTE for that as well. Alright, Petty Grudge. We played for prize packs and Phantasmal Flames. Me and Casey had a pack opening for that. Oh, hey, that's awesome. Doing it with the babies. Love it, love it, love it. Am I allowed to ask, did you or Casey get any really good pulls? They pass again. Okay. Xerosic. I like the Xerosic, but we're just going to have to wait. All right. Mischievous. Let me double check something here. One Mismagius again. All right. They're going to go from 4 to... yeah, that's Iono. Wow, that was a bad play. All right. Making bad judgments here, chat. Alright, Petty Grudge. The TO messed up and marked my first game as a loss. I couldn't change it back, so on paper it says I was 3-1. That's messed up. That's wrong. That's unfortunate. Hello to everybody else. Welcome to the stream. All right. So... yeah, that was a mistake. Okay, at least we have Wonder Patch in this deck. We got a Dawn Full Art, Mega Charizard EX, Mega Heracross. Those are the highlights. Awesome. Hey, some fun cards in there. I was playing Heracross on the ladder earlier. Bring up the free retreater. Ugh. Okay, well, at least I can... Alright, let's do Itchy Pollen. I know he hooked me up since he couldn't adjust the game and let me be co-first place. Oh, great. Awesome. Heracross is super fun, but I've been spoiled by milling 9 cards with Wug. Yeah. Yeah, that 9-card mill will get you. And then Great Tusk is 4, but there's a condition, of course. I mean, there's usually always a condition. I remember I milled a bunch of decks out with just Chi-Yu, just constantly milling Chi-Yu. That's a deck we could try tonight with Gothitelle. What you do is you put Chi-Yu in the active, let them keep the better of the 2 cards, and then just mill whatever it is that is good. We could even put that with the new Blowtorch card. And be like, hey, come at me with your special energy. I don't think so. Gosh, I still cannot find Gothitelle for anything. Alright, let's try Lillie's again. Okay, I got Ultra Ball. Let me check something, chat. Alright, I have Arven for the Rare Candy, but I don't have... I have 1 Ultra Ball. Oh, thank you, Chase. That's really kind of you, man. Happy Thanksgiving. You didn't have to do that, dog. That's for you. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it. Bumpy Toast. That's an interesting name. Welcome, Bumpy Toast and Pedro, Big Theory, Runner, and the Big K1M1. Now I gotta update the Arborist list. Okay, chat, so we have Lishia's Appeal. Switch in one of your opponent's basic Pokemon, they're now confused. Alright, let's go ahead and get Mischievous. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to bring up the Cyndaquil, but I'm not going to do anything, because if he wants to harder treat it out, whatever he brings up is going to be confused as well. Thank you for taking time to stream for us and us. Thank you for taking time to stream for us and us having a community to be thankful for this. Oh, you're welcome. No worries. I'm glad everybody gets something positive from it. Oh, Prime Catcher. Gosh. It's not even like I can one-shot it either. . 。  . 。 . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Do I have any other mischievous? I got one. Okay, let's try this again. I will Iono you down to 2. I still cannot get a Gothitelle. Oh my gosh. More like lame catcher, am I right, guys? Yes, very lame. Lame. Lame cakes. It's possible I should have just Arvin for Ultra Ball earlier in the match. But then again, I do have to learn how... Yeah, that's game. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, they have a Gardevoir t-shirt? I didn't even know that. Alright. Sorry, chat. I had to check something real quick. Okay. We're back. We're all good. We're here. Where am I looking? Do I want to go first? Yeah, why not? Try it this way this time. Where? Microsoft Edge. Just so you're all aware, the deck I'm playing is from Avatar Clash. She's a Pokemon YouTuber. Here's a link. Here's a link to her channel if you want to go give her some love. Oh, crap. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. All right, well, we get turn evolution for turn out of the way. We have Miss Mages, so as long as they don't Iono us, this will be a good first turn. All right, let's get the Badoo. Whoops, not two Badoo. Nope, let's get Badoo and Gothita. We're playing Goldango. All right, all right. All right, okay. Right, they got the Artazon. Oh, it's Goldango with Mega Lucario. Okay, that's a very interesting one there. All right, let's get a second Mischievous down. I'll put this on the Gothita, and we'll just Lilies. All right, we got Gothorita. All right, let's go. We finally get an attack off. Rare Candy. Gotta give your shout outs now since you're Mr. Big Time YouTuber being referenced by Chipin as well. Oh, yeah. All right, yeah. I will, yeah, I'll reference that here in a sec. Thank you, Chase, for the reminder. Yeah. Hold up, let me bring it up here. If I could even get it up, yeah, okay. Yeah, Chase, I'll bring that up after. I don't know if I can, like, get my window. I have to probably do, like, a window capture or something. Can I even... Yeah, I guess I have to do a window capture. Alright. Select a window to capture. Okay. Game capture, window capture. Yeah, okay, fine, whatever. Mess with it later. Sorry, everybody. Well, we are hit. I don't have any monkeys? Are they? What? Oh my goodness. Wow. All right, the least I can do. I don't think. All right, I'm just gonna. Oh, good grief. All right, I can at least. All right, let me get Gothitelle. Oh, sorry, everybody. I was looking for the podcast. I see Control Players Unite. My work got a shout out on Chip Ritchie and Azul GG's Pokemon TCG podcast, Uncommon Energy. And I was trying to bring it up for everyone to see, but I don't know how to get the audio to work. If you want to go check that out, here's a link. It's at like the 7:51 mark. Alright, now I can use Read the Stars. Put a card on the bottom of their deck. Boss's Orders. We're going to do 300 damage. And we will draw 4 cards. Leroy Holmes, welcome to the stream. This is crazy. I was just experimenting with Gotatsu last night. Good stud. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah. Gothitelle, yeah. Oh no, they're bringing up. Are they going to bring up the Mega? Oh. Well, I guess the good news is that they don't have another Riolu on the bench, but that means they could just do it all over again. I had my 4 Wug Mills with the Milchow in case you get the Wug itch. Oh, thank you, Chase. Appreciate it. Hey, Woobo, how are you, man? What's going on? Sorry to my opponent. Getting distracted. Okay. Let's read stars again. Let's put the well, wait. Well, okay. So if I put rock on the bottom and I KO the rock, he uses Gong to get a rock back. If I keep rock on top, yeah, I mean, I'd rather him use Gong to go find a soul rock than to go get an energy. I'm gonna Lilies again. Counter catcher. Alright, let's see if we can get a Monkey Dory. Got a Vessel, okay. I hate Mega Lucario with a passion. He's like the shotgun for people that lose on COD. Oh, wow. I wouldn't know. I don't play COD. Call of Duty for those that are wondering. Woobo, what's new with you? Anything? Lone Star, you're clearly playing against Dwayne The Rock Johnson at this rate. Yeah. Yeah, I am. Oh, he doesn't go ahead and get another rock. He just... Okay, alright. Well, that'll be... I'm resisting minus 30. Yeah, another 100. Ba-boom. Ba-boom. Ba-ba-boom. Find boss off of gear. Okay. Dizzying Valley. I don't know if I'm gonna get KO'd. Side chat. I'm gonna use Xerosic now. I can Arven next turn for Night Cheshire to get Miss Magius back. Alright, they get a boss, Air Balloon, and Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Now let's use Gothitell's ability. Let's put Pokégear on the bottom. I think I'll just get rid of the vessel. I'll just get Miss Magius now. We'll reject that. And I'll do that so I can draw 3 cards. Okay, got a Night Cheshire anyway. Does he have another Turo? He's gonna put an air balloon on. Okay. Why doesn't he just KO the Miss Mages? Is he afraid like I'm gonna... I guess he's just... Yeah, he's afraid I'm gonna come up and KO him with this one, I guess, but... Making life hard for himself. Although he's gonna confuse... See, the thing is, when he retreats, he's just gonna get confused because of swirling pros. As long as this Pokemon's in the active, whenever your opponent's active moves to the bench during their turn, the new active Pokemon is now confused. He could bring up a Gimmighoul and evolve it. That would solve his problem. But the problem for him is Dizzying Valley. Confused Pokemon don't recover from that special condition when they evolve or devolve. So Gimmighoul is now confused. They flip a... I guess they were going to try to use minor errand running, and that's not going to work. Nest Ball. Alright, let's just go ahead and use the ability. I do not want him to have boss's orders, so we'll just Hexamagic. See, it's awesome when you get it to work. It's super fun. Now we get a Monkey Dory. All right, chat. I have a question for you if anyone wants to participate. I have a whole bunch of archetypes lined up in the coming weeks, but I haven't gotten builds for any of them. Are there any requests for what you'd like to see, in particular from Phantasmal Flames? Is he gonna Turo again? He's gonna Turo. Okay. It is what it is. Puts up a Lunatone. Let's see. I'm minus 30. He's only going to do 20 damage. Yeah, so any requests for archetypes, particularly from Phantasmal Flames. I have an Empoleon on deck. I have an Archaliad on deck with the new energy discarding effect. Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at this, chat. We got 2 Goldangos. Oh my goodness. Well, at least he can't, you know, get the second one off of the ability. I'll attach here. I just got the cards to make the Rotom Tool Deck. It's been a ton of fun. Yeah, Rotom Tool Deck is fun. We had a stream the other night for the control variant. The problem was I couldn't figure out how best to use it. I'm thinking we'll just make it like a second option in a box deck. Whoa. There's the Mega Lucario again. Okay, now they'll KO the Mismagius. The Empoleon EX tank seems super fun. I thought it could go crazy with that Metal Defender card and maybe add Metagross to it, become the ultimate tank. Yep, I have an idea for that. I mean, I play tested it a bunch. I just haven't gotten any good footage. Yeah, I'll be doing something similar to that. Yeah. Okay. I'll put you here. Let's Gothitelle. Let's put the Superior Energy Retrieval on the bottom. Go ahead and retreat. Alright, we can Night Stretcher back. Psychic Energy. We'll put this on the Gothitelle. We'll use this. So if he uses Mega Brave, he's not going to one-shot us. 270 minus 30 resistance is 240. He would need to use the Premium Power Pro. And even then, if he does, so what? Gothitelle comes in for the cleanup. I play Genesect. I also think that a Toxtricity box that could be super fun with different dark types. Oh, yeah. I've thought of that too, yeah. Yveltal comes to mind. You could, I mean, I've seen a bunch of those with Mega Absol. Be like one of City, I think. Pecharunt. Yeah, definitely we'll look into that one. Okay, they're gonna boss what, my Gothitelle? Yep, saw that coming. Yeah, you can use Mega Brave. He's gonna retreat into Goldango. All right. Okay. Talks Trissa one-off city box. Yeah, seriously. We can take a minute and brainstorm that real quick. I have a whole... When Toxtricity was first released about a month ago, I had a whole host. I still have a whole host of Toxtricity, like, dark box types of stuff. As you know, I did your Arbok deck for a video, so... Arbok deck. I say Arbox, you know what I mean. Alright, chat, no idea what the opponent's doing here. We're just kind of waiting. Waiting to see what's going to happen. And they're going to pass. Okay. We get a Dark. Alright, put on Monkey. Let's use the ability. Pokégear, because unless they're going to thin, it's a useless card. Let's just use Lish's Appeal for the confusion aspect. So we'll do this. If they find a way to retreat the Genesect, they're going to retreat into something that gets confused. Oh, wait, I could have just bossed the... Oh, I couldn't boss. I was going to say, I could have just bossed the Mega Lucario for game, but it's a stage 1. Never mind, never mind. Lish's Appeal, for those of you who don't know, is for basics. Basic bench Pokemon to the active. It's now confused. I'm totally not biased at all, but that was the best video you've done. Oh, thank you, Chase. Appreciate that. Chase is referring to the Arbok EX Toxtricity deck on the channel. Arbok is actually decent now. That awkward retreat cost sort of goes away. Well, the retreat... Well, sorry, not the retreat cost. The attack cost. Did our opponent abandon us? Doesn't matter. Alright, go ahead and do that. Alright, we got a win. Okay. Alright, that was Avatar Clash's build. You just scroll a little. Yeah, Avatar Clash is a bit up further in the chat. Want to go check her channel out. Alright, yeah, just to mix it up a bit, we'll get right back into the Gothitelle action next with Keonspi's Gothitelle. But let's first do that thing real quick for Chase / with Chase. Let's focus in on basics so that it's easier to do. Absol EX could work. Bonnet if we want to poison something. This is for aggro. I mean, Bonnet, the other Bonnet's aggro too, but still. Deino's a mill. Ekans, Stadium discard. Energy discard. Increased retreat cost. Pointy nails. Nope, that's not it. Drawing a card. Crunch. Mega Absol. Ends Purloin as hand control. Retreat lock. Mill. Paralysis on a coin flip. Oh, Team Rocket's Grimer. Let's go. One of my favorite cards in the format. Murkrow has a control attack. Attack lock. Grimer is a discard. Yveltal does clutch. Jabet does hand reveal. Yeah, we can make something work with that, I think. Toxtricity box. Let's go. All right. Thank you, Chase, for the idea. Okay. Let's get some Kion speed. All right, everybody. Thank you for your patience. Let's get some Gothitelle hand control action. We could go for a stage 1 or 2 and go 4 Grimsley if we want to get crazy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Grimsley. Sorry for the volume increase. Yeah, Grimsley. We could do Grimsley. I'm thinking maybe Mega Gengar to make our single prizers nothing. Let's Toxel. Let's just go with Toxel. No problem, brother. I'd like to share you some of the best deck builder. Hey, just gotta have some, we're facing Team Rocket. Okay. Just gotta have fun while you're doing it. That's what matters. Roaring Moon would work if we're going a strict aggro build. Yeah. Roaring Moon for aggro. Our opponent's gonna start first. That's fine with us. Yeah, there's some builds on Pokégear book. For those of you, okay, wait, hold on. For those of you that don't know, Pokégear is what the Japanese call Pokemon cards. Pokegearbook.com is the premier website for finding Japanese builds. When you go there, click on the graffiti logo at the top, then scroll down to find your favorite archetype and look at all the lists that have won and have placed in the top spots at Japanese City League tournaments. City League tournaments are basically, if I'm understanding them correctly, they're above locals. It's like between a challenge and a cup, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. I'm not an expert, but they are more important than locals. Then if you don't find your archetype, scroll down, click other, and then they'll take you to a second sheet, a second list of archetypes for you to look at. Lots of content creators, including myself, draw inspiration from those builds. My video that was released today on Gliscor Frostlass, that was a net decked, what do you call it? A net decked deck from Pokégear book. It was not my own creation. It was someone else's. All right, let's get Mega Absol. Wow, that's a lot of full art. We're doing the Distorted Future Gothitelle in this one. Whenever that Pokemon is in the active, what you will do is shuffle their hand into their deck, and then they draw 3. Let's go ahead and get down a Gothita. We have Gothorita in the active. We could we could bring up Absol and TM Evo the Toxel in this thing. I don't know. Let me just end my turn here. Because Team Rocket's Tarantula is in the active and Mega Absol's weak to grass, so it's like what's the point? Ever since you shared that website with me, I would pretty much visit that site daily for fun ideas. Yeah, it's great to see what the Japanese are cooking just to like get an idea for like a combo you haven't considered. And that's happened to me more than once. So it's really fun to check out what's going on. That Gothitelle with the Arbok sounds diabolical. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yep. The trouble is that it means a stage 2. Like, I guess if you get rid of the Ekans and try to go Grimsley for the Arbok, but I don't know. Maybe it's worth a try. They play Team Rocket's Transceiver. Art Banks, hello back to you, man. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. That's for you, Art. Anything going on with you, Artsy baby? Oh, they're just gonna hit us. Okay. Team Rocket's Chingling. Okay, here's what's going to happen. We're going to do this. Gothorita. We're going to get rid of TM Evo and the counter catcher. We're going to get our Lone Toxtricity. We're going to use Sinister Urge. It can only apply to benched Pokemon. Put on the Absol. It will Pecharunt the Absol into the active. We'll KO with Claw of Darkness. Let's get rid of their most important card, or we think it is their most important card. Wow. Okay. Energy, Rocket, Petrol, Giovanni, Rocket, Art. Let's get. I kind of don't mind. I don't know. I got Pokégear. Ariana's not going to do anything for them. Giovanni, Petrol. Let's get rid of Archer. That way they can't. I mean, we have, yeah. Another Toxtricity. Okay, we freed it. Lone Star. Blue Jays signed Dylan Cease to 7 years. AL East isn't getting any easier for the Sox. Oh, wow. That is unfortunate. Was that like 210 million or something like that? Which is absurd. So we don't mind them using Giovanni because we have Pecharunt, so it doesn't really matter. And our Absol's already, like, fine. So, whatever. They pass, okay. Team Rocket's Bother Bot. Let's have fun with this. So what you do is you pick one of your opponent's prize cards. Then you select one of their cards from random, a random card from their hand. Would you like to switch the Petrol with the face-up card? Yes, I'd rather them have an energy than Petrol. I mean, I could put an energy on the Pecharunt, but I don't really see the point right now. Pokégear. Lilies, let's go. New hand right now. And I got the Toxtricity back. Town Store. I guess I'll get Air Balloon. Tox or that guy. I'll just leave it here for now. Claw of Darkness. Let's get rid of the Rocket's energy. That way they can't charge up the Team Rocket's Mewtwo. Special energy, so you can't recover unless you're playing something like Oinkologne or Stoutland Control. Flip 3 coins. Those Pokemon both have attacks. 2 colorless energy. Flip 3 coins. Put any number of cards from your discard pile into your hand according to the number of heads. How do I have that memorized? Yeah. Lone Star. Yes, sir. $210 million, or is it Canadian currency? Good question. I'm guessing if it's reported in America, it's 210 American. Ariana draws him 3. Okay, they're gonna charge up. Bravery Charm. Put the Bravery Charm. I mean, they attach a Psychic Energy. I mean, he's still weak to Dark. I don't know what bro's thinking here. I still haven't used Oh, he's thinking Energy Switch. That's what he's thinking. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But then, see, the problem is 2 energy from your bench Pokemon. He doesn't have any, so yeah. He still has a chance, though. He KOs this guy. Yes, we finally get Gothitelle. All right, so I'll put the Air Balloon on Gothitelle. I mean, I might as well just charge up the Pecharunt. Takes 3 prizes. I can one-shot a Mewtwo. Let's go ahead and just KO this guy. Yeah, he can KO me with Spidops. Doesn't matter. He can just, yeah, he can get an energy out and attach it. And he's going to concede. GG's. Okay, didn't matter. Let's go. I took Casey to see Wicked 2 on Monday, and it was pretty good sequel to the first, but the first is still better. I have not seen any of that stuff. I am not into musicals. I'm not into the Wizard of Oz lore. It just completely eludes me. But I'm glad Casey liked it. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Chase. Kudos, kudos. Thank you for sharing. That's very wholesome. We are pro-wholesome here at CPU. Let's play another one. Narcissu. Welcome to the stream. What's that upside down prize? It was a petrol. Team Rocket's petrol. We used Team Rocket's Bother Bot to switch petrol with a grass energy. Do I go first? Yeah, why not? Hey, Slowin, what's going on, man? Hello, everyone. How's everyone been? I've been peachy. I've been just peachy. I really want to do Team Rocket control as well. I swear there's something there. I just don't know what it is. What else is there? All right, we'll put Gothita down. We'll put Monkey down. I guess I'll attach to Monkey for taking it. Okay, great. We're facing Dragapult. Yeah, all right, awesome. Hey, Slow, and it's been a dark stream tonight. Artazon, thank you. At least we can get Toxel out. They're gonna Ultra Ball. Oh crap! No, I don't want to Iono. See, that's the thing. I don't want to. They got rid of Xatu and Boss. I'm guessing they're gonna get Dracloak. They're gonna get Dragon. Do they have Dracloak in their hand? Or a Dreepy? Like. Okay, so we know they have Dragon. Like, I don't want to. They have a 2-card hand. I don't. Oh gosh. I got an Arven, thank you. All right, let's do this. Let's get Absol down. Because we cannot get it off of the Artazon. I need Toxel. Yeah, at the risk of getting KO'd or something, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to evolve them. We have 2 Toxtricity, yup, and we have Gothorita, yup. 1 is prized. Alright, so what do I do next? I Petra Run Toxtricity into the active. I use it to attach an energy to Mega Absol. I can attach this guy. Could Iono trying to find Air Balloon. They got the Dracloak. Okay, so they're gonna give me Dragapult next turn because we know they have it in their hand from the Ultra Ball. As per the energy, well, they got to find an energy. That's not going to be terribly difficult with Recon. If I Iono them, I give them a fresh hand. They also have a Skull. Okay, they're gonna Arbor. Okay, that's the last card in their hand is a Dragapult. Okay, so it's a rare candy with crystal, so they don't need to attack. They don't need another energy. I think Yveltal would go a long way with this build, because then we could just bring up the Yveltal, free retreat it into the Absol, and still use Toxtricity. Slow it. Maybe a bit quiet. Swinging by car shops, find some singles I need. Hey, chat. Oh, cool. What unlocks a banana? Monkeys. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Great. Just great. Yeah, love it. Okay. Give him Toxel. Luck slow, yeah. Chingling here sounds good. Hey, Wiccan, what's up, man? Yeah, I like Chingling too. I don't know. I can't. How am I gonna get it? Now I could go back with Call for Family. All right, I'm just gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. And it pays off. Let's go. Get out of here, baby. You don't want none of this. Can't handle this. No, JK. JK, JK, JK. Rare Candy, Dragapult, Crispin. Let's get rid of the candy. Candy can be dangerous later on. We got a Gothorita, okay. Like this deck, looks like fun. Yep, it's Keonspeed's deck. A deck with a built-in draw engine feels like a bad matchup, not gonna lie. Yeah. I had it with Artazon. It's pronounced like Evil Talent. Eviltal. Thank you, Michael. I don't like how YouTube makes it your @ instead of your user. Yeah. Okay, well let's put it over here now. We'll just do this. There's nothing really. Yeah, I'm just gonna go and KO. Get rid of the Buddy. Love when hand control works. Still haven't used Gothitelle. One more banana joke for everyone. Where do you learn to make a banana split? Sunday school. Oh my gosh, Chase. Wow. How about Gothitelle with Espeon EX? That could work. We could build something if we want. I'll do one more with Keonspeed. And then we have 3 builds tonight. I played Avatar Clash three times, I think. This is the second match with Keonspeed, and then Keonspy, and then we'll do one more with him. We'll do Mythberry, and then we'll do that. We'll do that one. Claw of Darkness. Get rid of the dragon, because we don't like the dragon. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at that. Let's look at Gothitelle. Gothitelle with Espeon EX. Awesome. Okay. What else? What else? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. Gumshoos, if you're watching, please forgive me here. I like the Chingling actually. 2s of everything. I don't think that's a bad idea. It's not bad. Maybe drop a Dawn. Actually, wait. Let me get a full art Dawn in here. I haven't been using Dawn. Evil Talon. Evil Tall. There we are. Okay, let's do another one. All right, let's do this one. For those of you that are wondering, I do a monthly challenge in the Discord for anyone who wants to participate. This month, I just said, like, you know what? Gothitelle hand control. We haven't looked at Gothitelle in a while, so let's just do that. Last year, I did gratitude control because you know, tomorrow is Thanksgiving in the United States, and Shaman had some decent cards in the format, so we did that. I did Christmas control last year where you had to use ice Pokemon. I might do that again since there are different ice cards in the format. How do you tell ice? It's a water Pokemon with a weakness to metal. If it's a water type with a weakness to lightning, it's a regular water type. It used to be weak to grass, but they did away with that. I really think one of the weak spots of the Pokemon TCG is they don't do enough with resistance. It's like Psychic resists fighting. Metal resists grass, and like that's it. Like really? That's it? That's all we're doing? Seriously? We're going second, which is great. We're starting with Chingling. Oh, and dang, it's been a year already, huh? Wow, I still remember building both of those. Yeah, I remember hosting them. Yeah, it's interesting. We're facing Charmander. Excuse me, I mean Charizard. You literally facing Charmander. The archetype is Charizard. Okay. Lone Star, I hope no one doesn't split because of those banana jokes. Oh. Excuse me. Here's a little something different. What's it called when a snowman throws a tantrum? A meltdown. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Chase, that's for you. Oh, and some colorless resist fighting, but yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, yeah. The colorless that are marked as flying types like Fanrotom and Pidgeot. Yeah. Part of me feels like every single type should be represented, but I don't know. What on earth do I know? What on earth do I know? That's Arvin. All right, so we got 2, 2, 2. We have 1 Toxel, okay. But that's okay, chat, because that's all we need. I'll attach to the Gothita just in case. Wow, there's that glitch again. Attach to Gothita just in case we want to attack. We use Chiming Commotion, getting rid of a fire energy. All right. We're talking about resistances. Why does water Pokemon not resist fire? I don't know. Oh, they got okay, all right. Well, that's game over, I think. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know why they don't do more. I could understand, like, they took away Fairy. I think it was because it just got too much to be keeping up with that many types. But, like, I don't know. Like, fighting Pokemon are fighting, ground, and rock. So, like, you could have a lot of fun with what they resist. I don't know. It just seems like it seems like there's an element of depth that the Creatures Inc. are the makers of the game. Creatures Inc. just seems to be missing that element of depth, I think. Charizard's being treated... So dark types in the video game are weak to bug, and bug types are treated like grass Pokemon in the TCG. So, yeah. feel like if every type was represented, it would get overcomplicated. Yeah, I mean, maybe not every single card having a resistance, but like having like something in each type having a resistance or something would be like interesting. So maybe not like Seismitoad and Greninja being water types resisting fire, but like one of them resisting fire, you know? I don't know. There's a YouTuber, Payday Meowth. I did a you can still go vote if you want. It's under the posts section of the YouTube channel. Which of the following things do you want to change most about the Pokemon TCG? And Payday commented that he doesn't like that weakness is always represented as ×2. He thinks it should be something like what Pocket does with like +20 or +30. Because if you have a bad matchup against a weakness, you just automatically lose. So, that's that. I'm weak to dark as well. Okay. All right, chat. Let's spin the wheel. Let's get Mega Absol. Just occurred to me I don't have anything to attach anyway. All right, I'll sacrifice Monkey. I can presumably use Crispin Counter Catcher to lock maybe like Mew in place next turn. So, yeah, any hard thoughts on weakness in the Pokemon TCG? Right, they play Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Someone just searched for you on Google. That sounds creepier than it actually is. I'm a scholar, and I have a couple pages on some scholarly websites. So whenever somebody finds your work, they let you know somebody found your work. So that's interesting. That's nice. I got another citation the other day for a paper I wrote a while ago. That was nice to see. Like, people know you exist and they like your work. That's awesome, you know. Highly encourage any of you to publish something if you have the writing skill for a certain genre, etc. What the heck? Bronzor? What is Bronzor doing here? Another Crispin. Okay. We'll just do this. Patch the Absol. Alright, let's see if we can hold him off. I know we're getting weakness here, but that's fine. Maybe we'll get a prize. You could always attach 2 and then use Dark Slumber on us. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. Then I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Alright, they get Pidgeot off of the Rare Candy. They restart for 1. Marco, welcome to the Garden of Olives. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. They're going to quick search. Sorry, chat. Look like just looking at the art while we wait for our opponent to figure out what they're doing. Yeah, so Pidgeot is on the G block. What are we gonna do when Pidgeot rotates? I wouldn't mind another Rotom V kind of a card because you know, like the stall kind of a decks are the stall kinds of decks like Kangaskhan are great. So you know, just draw a bunch of resources and wait. The one card I will say that I miss from the F block was an Amoonguss. It was basically Pokemon's version of a hand trap card. If you ever had it discarded from your hand by anything your opponent did, your opponent would discard their entire hand. I remember I got on stream at least twice my opponent discarding the whole hand because they used Xerosic's Machinations. Pokégear. Let's see what they got. Lillie. Okay. Let's get Dawn. Okay, where are you? Alright, we'll do Petch. We'll do this. Do it again. Okay, they Pidgeot. They get a Charmeleon, great. The 110 version. This has been a real pain whenever I'm playing spread for Devolution. But it is what it is, chat. It is what it is. We make it work. Alright, we got Nest Ball, we got Gothorita. Gothitelle on the Gothorita. Excuse me, my gosh, I cannot speak properly. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's Crispin. Do I want a Crispin? Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Alright, we'll clutch again. Okay. Play Arven. All right, let's see what they do here, chat. Okay, off of the Arven, they got just a Rare Candy. I'm guessing they're going to get a Charizard off of that. All right. So now we're just going to wait and see what they do. We are, what, 7 minutes apart. There's a Zard. You still don't know what this Bronzor is doing. There's a Bronzong that takes 10 damage off. There's the anti-evolution Bronzong. There's an attacking Bronzong. I forget what it does. Like a damage attacking Bronzong. Okay, so they're gonna attach to themselves. Yep, just right there. So we get 2, 4, 6, 8 fire in play. All right, now if we want, we can item the 4. Let's Lily's get a fresh hand. Okay. Do we have any? No energy there. Wait. Get the monkey back. I'm gonna wait. Go ahead, just clutch. Okay, so we KO him. We go down to 4 prizes. They KO Yveltal. We hit them with Zard. Zard hits us. We hit them. Yeah, they're gonna win. I think. Yeah. Unless I can. I could counter catcher up the Pidgeot. I'd have to take a hit. Counter catcher the Pidgeot. Hit. Like, get a darkness on a monkey. KO the Mew. So it would be 180 plus if I have 2 prizes down, 210, 240. 20 on this guy, that'd be 260. Another Gothita. I need monkey to do what I. Yeah, if I have a chance of winning. Yeah. What are my trainers? Crispin, Lillie. Lillie here. All right, let's use the Lillie. Team Rocket's Botherbot's nice. Let's see what we got here. Let's take this prize. Iono. Do I want to give them Iono and no? Do I want you? No, I want to. They want to. We're gonna let them keep Artazon and play some mind trick games, knowing that their Iono is here. How do you like that, chat? Okay. Okay, so I could attach to Absol or Monkey. I think I'm gonna attach. Yeah, I attached to Monkey. I used TM Evo to get the Toxel into Toxtricity. They retreat the Mew, KO Yveltal. I push Toxtricity. I use Sinister Surge. Put it on Mega Absol. I can use those 2 damage counters to KO the Mew. I hit Zard. Yeah, I'm not sure how... Yeah, they have 2 fully charged Zards. I'm not sure how this is going to work. But we're going to try. They're gonna Pidgeot with quick search with Pidgeot. Hey, Mr. J, how you doing, dog? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. They're going to play Super Rod and put back in what? 2 fires. Okay, they got 3 Zard. What the heck? Wow, okay. Actually, wait, I could push Gothitelle, use Distorted Future. Yeah. Leray Holmes. Ever thought about Festival Lead with Goth? I feel like it would sort of work since you have wacky searches. I have never thought of that. No, I have not. I'd be down. I'd be willing to try it. Are they gonna take Iono? They are not. They do not need an Iono apparently. We kind of own them down to 3. Let's go ahead and use Sinister Surge. Okay, now let's go ahead and Adrenabrain onto the Mew. Get 2 prizes. Monkey and a Tox. Let's go ahead and use Distorted Future. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon's in the active, you may have your opponent shuffle the hand of their deck and draw 3. You just do it again. I mean, another hand. Yeah, okay. We can try getting them to be confused. Synchro Shot. If you have the same number of cards in your hand as your opponent, it's 90 plus 90 more. Alright, so they could KO here. Did they one-shot me at that point? I take 2 prizes with Absol. So it would be 30, so it would be minus 4 prizes. So it would be 30, 60, 90, 120, 180. Yeah, I would need Bravery Charm to survive, and I'm not going to do that. So I think we're cooked, chat, like a Thanksgiving turkey. Let's see here. Xerosic is nice. Just for fun, let's just do Xerosic. Yeah, all right, let's just go ahead and let's retreat here. Do 200. Get rid of Boss. If I could survive and I had 2 monkeys, I could just, you know, use terminal period, but whatever. Alright. Iono in town store. We could always just win on a timeout as well. Okay, chat. So the agenda here is we're going to play a couple matches with Mythberry, the last Gothitelle build. And then we'll try building Gothitelle with Espeon. And then maybe Festival Lead. We'll see how I'm feeling. All right, Myth. What's Myth got going? We got a 3/2/2 line with Gothitelle with Read the Stars ability. Once during your turn, you may look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Opponent's deck, put one of them back, put the other one on the bottom. So we have... Oh, okay, so he's... Oh, that's what we're doing. Okay, because we're going to give them the better of the 2 cards. And then we're going to use Zweilous to mill them off with Stomp Off. Oh, I like it. Yeah, I was mentioning the Chi-Yu build earlier. Okay. Then we have Gumshoos with Evidence Gathering ability. This was on an old Oranguru card. Once during your turn, you may use the ability to switch a card from your hand with the top card of your deck. Okay. We're running the Neutralization Zone. Thank you, Star Trek. A-Spec. We also have 3 copies of Grimsley's Move. I'm going to get the art for this one here. I have 2 copies of the art. I don't really, like, go for art, but that's actually really nice art. Let's get Janine. Not Janine's foot. That's not good. That is Janine's foot right there. We're not doing that. Doing the regular Janine. Get the Dawn. Let's get the Xerosic. I'm totally geeking out over these full arts right now. No, we're doing the Superior Rare Candy art, which is this one right here. Though I appreciate Mythberry putting it into the basic stuff for us, yeah. Thank you, Mythberry. All right. Wait, how many energies do we have? 7 darkness. Okay, so we are not attacking with Gothitelle. Yeah, it's a mill deck. All right, we'll just go with that. Okay, chat. We are going second. All right, we'll be able to mill something. You cannot use this card on your first turn, so even if we wanted to, we couldn't use Grimsley. We're facing another Charizard build. Okay, great. Yeah. Okay. You need secret art. We're okay with that. Can't really do anything else. We're just going to stomp off. Got rid of a fire energy. All right. I guess I could put down the zone, but... We'll see. I play Arven. It's a rare candy time. Arven is on the G block as well. So when Arven goes away, what are we going to do, chat? I don't know. Maximum belt plus rare candy. That Charizard. Yes, it is. That's game. All right, Mew has a free retreat. That's game. Could have played the zone. I wanted. So the problem with zone is like you can't get it back. So I'm just like, what if they just bump it? Yeah. Well, maybe next time. All right, let's try that again. Yeah, we'll go first this time and see what happens. Okay, we got a Gothita. We're not attacking with the Gothitelle. We're facing Mega Lucario, it looks like. I can do absolutely nothing. Well, I guess I can attach for retreating later. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, yay. Thank you. We get an Artazon. Let's go. Yeah, Ionos. We are happy with that. We like Lilies, but that's fine. New hand works for us just as well. We got Deino, Zweilous, Fez, Xerosic, Earthen, and the... gosh, I can't even think straight. The Darkness Energy. Wow. Oh, and this deck seems fun. Yes. It feels fun, but we just haven't executed yet, so we're going to have to wait and see. Oh, I just realized they're playing Zoroark. Okay. Okay. We're going to punch. It's not going to do anything, though, because we resist -30. We get Dawn. Let's go ahead and Artazon. I like Yungoos. I like a second Gothorita. We'll get the Yungoos down. Let's put another Goth down. Do we start milling? I guess we do, chat. I guess we do. Oh, we got rid of Iono. Okay. Now they get Mega Lucario. Oh, jeez. I must have milled them into it. I mean, they could have Iono'd into it anyway, but that's not the point. The point is, I basically just gave it to them. Okay. Ultra Ball. They get rid of Nest Ball and switch. They get an Zoroark. Okay. All right, they get a Monkey Dory. They have an Iono anyway. Okay, so all right, they would have had it anyhow. We get a Gothitelle and a Deino. We have a Grimsley's move and a Tyranitar. If I have Gumshoos, I can get the Tyranitar on the board. That's a okay. They're playing Baby Sandy Shocks, Magnetic Burst, 20 plus 30 more, plus 20 plus 70 more if you have 3 or more energy in play. And they have Cornerstone Mask Ogre Pawn EX. They're going to Aura Jab me for 130. Another Gothitelle, okay. We'll put Deino down. Let's go ahead and use Fez. I have Grimsley, Counter Catcher. Let's. Counter Catcher up the Reshiram. But then how do I get out? I'm just going to have to wait, I guess. There's Gumshoos. Okay, we got Gumshoos now. Let me see here. Evidence gathering. Let's put Janine on top. Get a Lillie's. Okay. Read the stars. Night Stretcher or Poffin? They have nothing either way. I think Stretcher is the stronger of the two in general for this. So yeah, we'll do that. I'm gonna leave this spot open because I get a Tyranitar. Oh, they're going to Turo. Okay. All right. Great. Yeah. Thank you for that. Well, if he puts it back down. Okay. He put it back down. Okay. Maybe, hopefully he doesn't have another Turo so I could just do it again. Or a jab. Okay. All right. Let's do what this deck intended. Okay. Janine's Secret Art. Okay. Here's what we're going to do this. All right, now we're going to flip the script. Okay, I'm going to Artazon. We got a Deino. Okay, we're going to go here. All right, now we're going to Xerosic their hand down to 3. Premium Power Pro, Buddy-Buddy Poffin, and Riolu. We're going to bring up the Reshiram. Just for kicks and giggles, we're going to Evidence Gathering. We'll put this one there. We got a Buddy-Buddy Poffin. We're going to keep that. Okay, now here's what we're going to do. Read the stars. We're going to let him keep the better of the two. He has all the EXs he wants, so we'll put Serrano on the bottom, and we're going to stomp off the Vessel. That's what you're supposed to do here. And they lost the Zoroark anyway, okay. So you can't get any energy, at least from that card. Got the energy, okay, but he has to get the Reshiram out. Not sure how he's going to do that. Going to trade. See, that's the thing about hand control in this format. There are so many ways to draw. It's really hard to, like, make it work. See, they found another turret. What the? Oh, my gosh. Wow. I'm trying, chat. I am definitely trying here. All right, he's not going to put the Reshiram back down, I guess. Which makes sense. We could Iono him down to 3. Let's Rod you and you and you. Or this. No, let's give it to you back in. Yeah. Put a buddy there. Another Gothitelle. All right. Deino. Lacey. Read the stars, and we'll get rid of. Well, I guess yeah, let's do that. All right. Stomp off. Got rid of a Lillie. It doesn't really matter though. They're going to Artazon for a Reshiram. Okay. So they want the Reshiram back. They attach an energy to Monkey Dory. Okay, so if I can somehow find a way to get the Reshiram into the active. Did Mythberry give us 2 or 3? I think he gave us more than 2. They attach an energy to the Ogre Pawn. We should double down on Guts, methinks, okay? No Toad score, Sandshrew to stop discard pile pools. Guess not. Grimsley's move. That would be really crap, but yeah, Tyranitar. I'd rather just Lillie. Okay, now let's go ahead and flip the script. Okay, now let's see what we can find. Let's get rid of this guy. Dawn. Looks like we're cooked, chat. Yeah, we have nothing. I can't get anything back. Yeah, I can't get anything back. For fun, we'll just mill boss. Alright. That's not going anywhere. So, Gusts, Sandshrew, or Toaster. I think Sandshrew would be easier to put in. I like the Tyranitar idea. I want a Luminous just in case I want to attack with Gothitelle. Mythberry, if you're watching this, I'm not trying to like mess up your deck or anything. I'm just trying to like think of stuff we can do here. All right. We'll drop a T-Tar for Sandshrew. Sandshrew has Sand Screen ability. Trainer cards in your opponent's discard pile can't be put into their deck by an effect of your opponent's item or supporter cards. So basically, it's the anti-PAL pad for milling like the stuff like Turo, any supporters. Yeah. Looks like they controlled you. Well, they controlled me by taking more prizes. That's prize control. Okay, so what about gusting? 2 counter catchers. No boss. All right, chat. What are we thinking as per gusting? What do we want to get rid of? What do we, wait, let me bring this up. Hold up. What do we what are we thinking about as per gusting and such? I'm open to suggestion. I don't want to, like, I like the Tyranitar idea. I just don't know. Like, yeah. Because it's also the mill. It also has the mill. It's the mill thing. You could be moist and play repel. Do we have, what's our stadium? We have a stadium. We have, I'm gonna drop a, I'll drop a Janine. I wouldn't really use Janine. Is it Janine? Janine. I'll drop a Dawn. I like Artazon. Alright. Sorry, Myth. Trying to make this work. Wait, hold on. Did I do that right? Yeah, 4 counter catchers. Okay. Let's try that. Okay. We're going first. All right. Brad, yo, right back to you. Welcome to the stream, man. What's going on? We're facing Mega Charizard X. Sandshrew, Fez. Deino, Yungoos. Yeah. I'm gonna oh gosh, I really want. I put this in here for Gothita. I'm gonna hold it. No Academy and Grimsley move. No, that's why Gumshoos is there. Gumshoos has the ability where you put a card from your hand on top of your deck and switch it with the card that is on top of your deck already. So the Gumshoos, that's why he's there. They play Flesh's Trolley. They also have Oricorio EX on the bench already. Okay. Sorry, chat. All right, they got 3 Charmanders on the bench. Cleffa in the active, then Fez there. Let's gear. We got Lilies. Let's go. Gothorita. Yungoos. Okay. Put Gothorita on the bench. We'll go here. Yeah. They attached a Charmander. They get a Charmeleon. Charmeleon. So if we get Grimsley or Gumshoos, well, that'd be nice, yeah. Grasping Jaw draws 1. Okay. Alright, we're still in this chat. Super Rod. I'm waiting for him to KO me so I can activate Counter Catch. I'm going to get Gothorita in there. I don't want to play Zone, not just for fear of he's going to bump it, but I want Counter Catcher to be active. So if he's going to put Charizard in play, I'm going to be like, yo, what's up? Plays Fire Breather, gets 7 basic fire cards into your deck. And boy, did he ever. Okay. There's his Charizard. So over half of those cards are energies. Excited Turbo. Attaching all to the Charmanders. To the Mega itself. That's a lot of... Alright. That's a lot of fire energy. Excuse me. Gym Leader Akai, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well too. Happy Thanksgiving. What is going on, Gym Leader Akai? Haven't seen you in a little bit. Hope everything's okay with you, man. All right, here comes Deino. We got Grimsley's move. Okay, let's see if we can pull this off with Gumshoos. Okay, paradoxically, I like Neutralization Zone here for now. All right, chat, let's see if it works. So ideally, Gumshoos would allow us to put this T-Tar on top. But we don't have, so let's just try it and see if it works. It did not. It gave us a Zweilous, though. We got a Zweilous right on the bench. I'll put the Zone out. I'll just stomp off 1. It's a Dawn. Okay. And they bump it immediately. Yeah, that's what we thought. That's the thing about it. All right, well. I wonder if Gemstone would be good as well. So, like, whenever we bring something up, we could just, like, lock it in place or have an easier time locking it. But Mythberry has me intrigued now by this archetype, so yeah. Happy Thanksgiving, Dr. Red. Everything's been going well. How have things been with you? Just peachy. Another day, another K. The huge, you know what I mean? More or less in some ways. I'm down to 21 cards. I need an energy bad, obviously. I mean, Janine's Secret Art, sure. Lilies. All right, we'll go here. Gothitelle, let's go. All right. Fez and Oricoria both have 1-star retreat. I mean, what else can I do? All right, well, Janine to just... I guess we'll just do both of them. Why not? We get 2 over here. This actually acts as a free retreat as well. Okay. So let's go ahead and use the ability. We'll put Lilies as the better of the 2 cards, so we will stomp off Lilies. As well as Rare Candy and Sandshrew with the Sandscreen ability. They cannot put it back into their deck with PAL Pad. So yeah, good to hear it, Akai. Good to hear things are going well. Akai, have you been feeling anything from Phantasmal Flames? Is there any, like... Oh, they don't have an energy! Oh. Okay, chat. Okay. Let's just keep it going. Rod is the better of the 2. So we'll just stomp off Rod. And a baby Reshiram. Okay. Now this is what I call fun milling, chat. Chase was in the... Chase, I'm not sure if you're still here, but he was saying earlier he hopes that when rotation comes, they give us a new mill deck. And he's going to pass again. Okay. I have 2 energy. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the energy and the Deino back. Hey, Greyhawk, what's up, man? I was wondering how many energy the opponent played. Yeah. 2 in the discard, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so there's 10 total that we can see. Rod is the better of the 2, so let's stomp off Rod. Rod and an Arven. All right, chat, it's coming together. We're about to self KO, but that's all right. I should probably Lilies. They're gonna Ultra Ball. Charmander and Charmeleon go away. They get a Mega Charizard. Not sure why. Are they trying to thin? I don't know what they're doing. Probably has no energy in deck. Yep. Oh, Artazon. Let's go. We'll get Deino. Let me go ahead and Lilies myself. I got an energy. Counter Catcher. Yep, we're looking good here, chat. We'll put the cage on the bottom. Let's get rid of the Earthen Vessel just in case they have one. Arven and Vessel are gone. Okay, this is looking good. We're gonna self KO at the end of turn after. So here, Gumshoos, there it is. Okay. So chat, this is the ability evidence gathering. Once during your turn, use this ability. Switch a card from your hand with the top of your deck. That's what Tyranitar is meant to be played with. So if we had Grimsley in our hand, we could then play it. All right, chat. I'm going to let's do this. I don't want this guy to get I don't want to self KO, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. And we'll just mill the better of the 2. The better of the 2 here is superior energy retrieval, so we'll just stomp it off. They had one anyway. Probably gave it to him. If I had Zweilous, I would have milled them both. I was trying to conserve a KO. All right. Well, so much for that. So now we know they have at least 2. So I have to counter catcher up 1, then they retreated away. They could have even taken one off the prizes for all we know. T-Tar, yeah. All right, bring this guy up. We're going to Fez. Oh, chat. Look, chat, look, it worked. Here it is. Evidence gathering puts T-Tar on top. And we get the... Oh, my gosh. We got the counter catcher. Okay. Oh, and we got... Okay. The problem is... Can I get 2 energy? See, like, I'm KOing something. Yeah, gosh. I know it's made to use T-Tar, but, like, I don't... Yeah, I need the Zweilous, like, right now. Like, yeah, because attach, I don't have an extra turn to attach because I'm down to 3 prizes. The better of the 2 is Fire Breather in case he actually has energy. And Lillie, okay. Vino the Gamer, welcome to the stream. I haven't played Pokemon for 2 years. Hey, it's never too late to get involved. Never too late to get involved here. Okay, so he KOs the Zweilous. Is he gonna get cards from the... Is he gonna get a card? He's gonna fail it. Okay, because if he gets a card, we're in business. 3 energy in the discard. Yeah, we have the free retreat on the Fez. Gothita. Alright. Let's flip the script. That's Lily's. I should have... it's a misplay. It's a misplay. I needed to, I need to raw... I should... Crap. I am failing. Okay. I needed to, what do you call it? I should have counter-catchered first. That was my mistake. Alright, we'll Gumshoos. Yeah, I troll. I'm so trolling. Well, they have 3 cards in deck. Let them keep the boss. I'll bench the Deino. Gosh, can't believe. Gosh. Not the first time I've done that. Alright. End our turn. Okay, so they draw for turn. And for... Okay, so basically, if I get an energy, we win. Woobo, I've returned making plans for a big golf project I'm saying. Oh, Woobo, can you share the details or is it private? So, Vino, are you looking to get back in? I used to play this in IRL. Ah, okay. Awesome. Alright, let's flip the script. No energy yet. Oh, great. Pokégear. Wait, I own him down to 1. That's not good. Oh, dear. Oh, gosh. Oh. Alright, chat. The only chance we have is to counter catcher, then mill them out of their 6 cards. Oh my gosh, we got it. Whoa, we got it. Okay. All right. Okay, we're taking like a little bit of an extra step here, but that's okay. We're going to mill their boss. Boss and the fire. We got a boss and a fire. Okay, okay. All right, we might be able to do this. That's 11 energy. 6, 3, 2 is 11. It's technically correct to Artazon. Is that the thin? Battle Cage. Put a card on the bottom of their deck. It doesn't really matter. Ultra Ball TM Evolution. Yeah, he top decks his Charizard. You know this guy is Matt. String Eye, welcome to the stream. Hey Red, I was late for the stream. Was I late for the stream? I've been on for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Oh, look at this, chat. We just won. We decked them out with a Zweilous Gothitelle deck. Let's go. GG's. There we go. Most epic win of the night by far. Just counter catching everything into the active. String, I know you're not late. We're just, you know, chilling. You know this guy is mad, yeah. Grey Hulk, too much of a big brain play for me. Nah, no worries. I can explain, but it's a little technical in terms of equipment because it's currently... I can explain, but it's a little technical in terms of equipment because it's currently a putter-related project. Basically, at the end of this, I will have a 1-of-1 non-market available putter. Like a custom-made one. Mega Gengar seems good here. We'd have to take... Yeah, we could take out... would we take out Gothitelle or just, like, maybe modify? That'd be something to play around with. And I have nothing to start with. Little Dark Fury's version of it has Mega Gengar, but he doesn't have Gothitelle. Oh, sorry, chat. I have to start Gothita. Hey, just got back. Welcome back, Chase. Hope everything's okay. Stringy. I don't know why my username on the stream changed. It used to be Marcelo, now it's just Stringy. They're using the @ version of your name. They're not using your... They switched from using the name of your YouTube channel to your @ name. So if you want it to be like the other one, you just have to change the @ version. The ping version. Gym Leader Kai, I haven't checked out too much of the set. Hang on one second, let me do this. Get a Deino and a Yungoos. Oh crap, we have three. We have 3 darkness energies. That is not good. Okay, well, we'll just make do. Okay, let's do some Gothita. Fez. Do I want a Lilies? I kind of don't want to, honestly. I'm just going to wait. Okay, so let me go in order here. Jim Lyric, I haven't checked out too much of the set in terms of building new decks. I'm thinking about trying the Mega Gengar and Togekiss combo. Oh, I didn't know Mega Gengar Togekiss was a thing. But it sounds pretty fun. Wubo, I mean, you wouldn't be able to buy this putter from any store or company. It goes further than just being a customized putter. Oh, wow, that sounds pretty epic. Lone Star, what are we cooking up? This is Mythberry from the Discord servers deck, although I took out a few things to, I think, spice it up a bit. Basically, you're going to put Zweilous in the active, use Gothitelle's ability to manipulate the top deck, but you're going to give your opponent the better of the 2 cards so that you mill the better of the 2 cards. It was suggested that we put Sandshrew on the board so they can't use PAL Pad to get their supporters back. Speaking of Gumshoos, there we go. Gumshoos has the ability Evidence Gathering. When you may use this ability, switch a card from your hand with the top card of your deck. So if we have Grimsley's move in our hand, we put Tyranitar on top and then just move it right on. Move it onto the top of the deck. See, now that we have, I want to get Sandshrew, but now that we have Grimsley, now that we have Grimsley, I don't know. I'm waiting for this Gothita to get KO'd, so maybe it's better if I get another Deino. Actually, wait, yeah, maybe it's better if I get another Deino down now, so I can just evolve next turn. Just for the heck of it, let's go ahead and use Evidence Gathering. Get a Dawn. Dawn would be good. We could get Gothitelle for use with the Rare Candy. Blissey EX is going to be a problem because okay, what's the point then? All right, so how are we gonna we're gonna gust something up. They just use Solar Transfer. All right, well, this is going to be tough, chat. They're going to have to self-mill a lot. Wubo, I guess the best way to describe it is like how players on the PGA Tour get to play prototype clubs or builds of clubs you can't buy. Technically, you could have the same one, but nobody will. Ah, okay, cool. Wubo, kudos, baby. That sounds cool. Because to copy those style of clubs would require you to do a lot of work yourself on top of customizing clubs, how a company would allow you to buy. I'm also guessing there's a bunch of rules on what is and is not an illegal putter. Okay, all right. Let's get another Zweilous down. Earthen Vessel was lovely. All right. Let's do a Rare Candy on the bench. We're not milling anything. What's the better? Oh, the better of the 2 is Bulbasaur, so we'll put him on the bottom. I don't know why. Wait, was that the 70? Was that the 70 or the 80? I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. I'll resist doing that. I guess I'll get rid of Yungoos. Nah, we'll get rid of Gothorita. Yeah, YouTube was also messing with, I don't know if anybody saw it. I was up late the other night, and I was looking on the left side of my feed. And normally, there's like the 3 bars that allow you to see all of your subscriptions, like, you know. And I clicked on it, like, home and shorts are at the top, and then, like, history and playlist are down at the bottom now or something. It's just kind of weird. All right, there we go. Gentle slap. There's an Ivysaur. We got another Gothita. Okay, hold up. Sorry, chat. Let me attach to Zweilous. I could get the T-Tar down, so let me see if we can get that going. No, and besides, I don't have enough energies anyway. Okay, I like Deino here. Janine's art. Okay. I'll bring up the Chansey so that this guy just can't KO me. Let's Gothitelle. Let's keep the better of the 2. They don't need rare candy. Sharon? Draw 3? Okay, fine with me. Alright. And we also get rid of Heracross. Okay. Not bad. Are they gonna get a Blissey EX and then just slap me? Yeah. Arvin and Executor going away. Wubo, exactly. There's a lot of rules and regulations when it comes to clubs. Like, clubs can't have a lie angle more than 80 degrees and other more complicated things, but it's a big project I'm excited to start. Unfortunately, I can't be actually working on it until March, so I have to wait some time. Well, hey, get your ducks in line now so that everything's all right. Yeah, there's the Blissey return 180. All right. Oh, they got rid of Gothita. Okay, yeah, whatever. Thanks. Yeah, thank you for that. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yungoos. Okay, we'll go here. I'll put the Goth down. Script. That's why I kept Gothorita. All right, we'll get another one of these. All right, let's see an extra card. Nest Ball. I guess I could Lilies, but I like having Gothorita here. I do, yeah. I'm weak to grass, so Ivysaur one-shots me. They can bring over, they could just... Venusaur can bring them over to here. Gosh, I don't even know. Alright, let's just Lilies. See if I can find something. Oh, I got a counter catcher. Okay. I could bring up Venusaur. I'm going to wait to use Raw till this guy gets KO'd so I can get the energy back. I'm going to take the chance that they don't have another energy. We got rid of an energy and an Earthen Vessel. That's lovely. Right, they Arvin. Marcel, I made one of the decks you recommended, Monkey and Frostlass, and today I went to local tournament. Went 7. Oh, Marcel, really? Kudos, baby. Which build was it specifically, if you don't mind me asking? Was it just a general Frostlass Monkey? 7-1-1. That's awesome. That's great. Kudos, baby. That's for you right there, by the way. Lone Star, what does Yungoos... Oh, Gumshoos has evidence gathering. Once during your turn, use this ability. Switch a card from your hand with the top card of your deck. It's made for using Grimsley's move and getting Tyranitar onto the bench. So it's the 80 HP one. Okay. All right. Just like that. That's exactly what we want to see. Here, I'll do it. Here, wait. Let me use Fez first. Hold on. Counter catcher. Let's go. Okay, so Chase, here's how it works. You use evidence gathering. You put T-Tar on top. You get a free card. Then you play Grimsley's move. You find the T-Tar, goes right onto your bench. Load it up, and it's all good. Could evolve. I'd rather not. Let's bring up the Bulbasaur, and we'll stomp off. Yes! Energy Surge and a Grass Energy. Let's go. Not that it matters because he has what he needs, but it's like one less thing I have to deal with. Nothing different? Awesome. Cool. Oh! Energy Recycler. 5 energies. Oh, great. 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 Yeah, thank you. Yeah, awesome. Because then he gets transfer 2 of them, retreat, and then put them on something else. Like he could transfer 2 to Bulbasaur, retreat, and then bring up Ivysaur with Razor Leaf and one-shot me because I'm weak to grass. So it's like, what are we doing, chat? What are we doing? Is that strictly a mill deck? Yes. It is a mill deck. You're gonna probably take a KO with Crackling Stomp. But it's like whatevs. You know, whatevs. It's just gonna bind down? Okay, I'm down with that. That's fine with me. I'll wait for him to go away. Alright, not gonna Iono. Use the Buddy. Get another Grimsley. Yeah, we'll just stomp off. Energy retrieval and an energy. Okay. Dizzy P, welcome to the stream. So we're just stomping tonight? We're stomping this part of the stream. Yeah, we were Miss Magiusing before, and we were also Mega Absoling before, and now Sloan requested we play more of the deck, so I'm playing another match. Now he's gonna retreat. Okay, what's he gonna retreat into? Ogre Pawn. Gets another energy. Okay. I could use another counter catcher. I've used up 3. Hopefully I have a 4th. That really hurts. And we're also weak to grass on the T-Tar. Okay. Alright. Well, let's see what happens here. Buddy-Buddy. Alright, let's flip the script. Janine, all right. Oh, that's a mistake. I should have super rotted first. Ooh, chat. We got neutralization zone. Okay. It's all is not lost. All is not lost, chat. Let's see if we can hold him off. Bulbasaur and an energy. Okay. Let's see if this will work. They attach to Ogerpon. They play Arvin. They get Super Rod. They super rot. Oh gosh. See, the thing is, they retreat locked us for a turn. They got Mega Heracross. Okay. So that kind of like see, like they could retreat and go into Ivysaur, but it's like, well, let's see if they don't, and they're not. All right, so fine, whatever. I don't want to Iono them down to 2. Let me get Deino out. Where is Sandshrew? Is Sandshrew prized? I'd have to double check. What did we get? Venusaur and an energy. Another okay, that's good for us. I have to double check. Solar transfer. They used Super Rod and Energy Recycler. I think Sandshrew only blocks supporters. Am I wrong with that? Am I wrong to say that? They bring out Blissey. Does he have a Force of Vitality? Woobo, I just finalized my shaft selection for this project. Gonna end up having a driver shaft on my putter because I can't find any long putter shafts on their own. Oh, jeez. Is that Blissey? Yes, it is. It is. Blissey EX with Happy Switch. Once during your turn, may move a basic energy point of your Pokemon. Well, he's going to draw a card, I think. Draw until you have 6 cards in your hand. No, okay. Alright. Team Evo. Yungoos. Lillie. Alright, we got the last counter catcher. I also got Rod. That's nice, except for the fact that I don't have any energies there. Okay, let's stomp off. Mega Heracross and Grass Energy. Alright, they're down to 3, chat. What's the point of Blissey when you have Solar Transfer? They got Boss. They could KO Fez. Not with this guy. Okay, are they gonna... Well, they'd have to retreat, though. Okay, hold up. I think I only have 1. I have 2. Okay, good. Oh, interesting. Okay. Nope, he's not in the deck. Wiccan, he's not here. Sandshrew's in the prizes. I have many cards in the deck, yeah. Alright, let's do this. They can't play item cards. He can't KO me with the one shot. Alright, so, alright, here we go. Rare Candy Venusaur. Alright, so if they don't have boss for game. This might be a genius. I'm not gonna lie, Blissey solved a whole lot of nothing. Blissey would be good in this Venusaur deck if you had something else like a Darkness Energy for Monkey Dory. Like you had to move the darkness, but you couldn't move the grass. And that's another GG's. The other thing I think Blissey's doing here is it's drawing 6, but I don't know. I mean, all right, let's double check on the Sandshrew because I'm curious now. All right, chat. That was some nice milling action. Mythberry, thank you so much. Trainer cards and your opponent's discard pile can be put in their deck by the effect of your opponent's item or supporter cards. Okay, so yeah, trainer cards would be supporters. Yeah. He was prized that match anyway. So whatevs. Whatevs. That was a very fun deck. Tell you what, chat. Let's if you want to play Mythberry's Mill, go ahead and look in the description. All right, chat. We did all those. It was suggested. I think Wiccan suggested it. Gothitelle with Espeon EX. I have an Espeon deck here. Just try building it around this, I guess. We need a bit more. Bam, bam, bam. We don't need this anymore. Let's get the Goths going. Do we want to? I'll use this one. This will do that. Let's just do a 2-2-2 line. We need some rare. Do we need rare? Yeah, we need some rare candies. Okay. I found a long putter shaft project. Just got saved. Awesome. Hey, cool. Why don't drop that down to 4-3? Do we have Crispin? We have a bunch of Crispin. Oh, this is an older build. Yeah, this is an older deck, so no Lilies. We have Fez. We do have Fez. All right, let's just try it like this. See if we can get it going. Okay. All right, yeah, let's see how this one works. Wow, I've been on for almost 2:45. Okay. Rotom was almost 4 hours the other night. That surprised me. All right, we got the Clefairy. Who's going first? Beku decided. And he concedes. Okay. All right. All right. We got a win. We'll take it. Oh, we didn't put Xerosic. You're right. Yeah, we got to put Xerosic in. I think the essentials are Crispin, Xerosic, CCs, and Crystal. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go back and put it as Xerosic in. Okay. And my leg fell asleep. Oh, okay. Yeah. Don't want to go first. Yeah, why not? Airy lower their hand? Okay, cool. And we got nothing. Neither did they. Okay. We have a Gothita and an Artazon. And a Buddy-Buddy Poffin. We got some buddies. Okay. The other nice thing about this deck is that we can also, like, attack with Gothitelle easier as well. Let me see here. What are we doing here? Crispin, Xerosic, CCs, and Crystal. We have a bunch of Crispin. Counter Catcher. Crystal. Airy. Xerosic. We're raising Charizard again. Alright, we're going to buddy you and you. Got 3 Espeons. Very Fezandipiti's prized. We got Crystal. Okay. I'll attach here. I don't want to help him out, really. I'm going to hold off. Deron Jesus Torres Chamber. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Glad to see a Tatsugear EX fan too. Did you try anything with the Grimsley trainer and the Mega Gengar? Yes. I got it to work decently. I modified a Hydreigon build I had and got it to work somewhat decently. I can show you after this one. They played Trolley. Great, great. I wish Espeon's first attack was a 2-cost like most evolutions. Yeah, that was weird. I guess they thought it was like too powerful. I don't know. Is that the only one? Or no, I think Umbreon EX is the other one that has a 3-star retreat. Excuse me, a 3-star attack for its first one. They got 2 Charmanders, a Fez, a Clefairy, and an Oricorio EX on the bench. They're going to bring up the Cleffa. They're going to Ultra Ball. Oh, did you all see Ultra Ball's getting a blue full... I'm sorry, not a blue. Is it another gold full art? They get rid of Ultra Ball and Charmeleon. The people over at Poke Beach got the leaks. Yeah. Okay. Ultra Ball. Let's get rid of... I don't think I don't need Artazon. Alright. Let's Gothitelle this up. Gear me. Air Balloon or Crystal? Air Balloon or Crystal? I'm gonna get Air Balloon. We don't want them to get Zard if they don't already have it. I mean, they might already have it, like they need a rare candy, but I mean, they have 7 cards. I don't know. I mean, I'd rather just not give them the Mon and force them to like find it. Umbreon and Sylveon do. Oh wait, let me go in order. Deron Jesus Torres. Really? I love that deck more with Tatsu and the Gengar. That makes most of the deck 1 prizes. Yeah. Yeah, you could totally like make it like a dark box with Tyranitar and the Gengar. Like yeah, that'd be fine. Keep the Hydreigon if you want. I use Blaziken a lot with Tatsugiri EX because it's just so much easier to get everything charged up. But yeah. Umbreon and Sylveon do too. I think they're conceptually tied as the mystical trio of the evolutions. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. That's fun. It's a trainer card I can buy. I can buy gold knowing that it'll stay in the format almost always. Yeah. Let me bring it up here on stream. Okay. Beach. Mega, yeah. Mega Dream, Ascended Heroes, the secret rares have been revealed. There's a lot of them. Okay, Gear Me. We're going to give them 5 cards, but we need a new hand desperately. We got the Espeon. Two Eevees. We need to. We'll feed one because we can't afford. All right, we'll read this. Read the star's ability. Give him a Charmeleon or give him a Vessel. I would rather give him a Charmeleon so he has a harder time getting energies into play. Oh, it's not gold. It's a full art. See, Joe Rowe. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Like, I don't know the terminology. Like, oh, is it a full art? Yeah, like whatever. It's a full. It's all colorful and everything. Is what I mean. Yeah. I know there's a difference. I'm just kind of like I don't collect. I'm just kind of like what's going on here. We see these? Yeah, there it is, right here. So it's colorful. Yeah. Okay. So it is a full art. So full art means it's colorful. Gold means it's gold. I guess. Yeah. Okay. Black Belt's getting one. Sorry, chat. I'll go back to the. Actually, wait. Let me just give you the link. I'm gonna head. Have a good night, y'all. God bless you, Sloan. Thanks for stopping by, baby. Peace out. Hope you got the singles you needed. Happy Thanksgiving. Peace out. Is Blaziken better than the baby Hydreigon? I think it's very expensive to play with a bad attack. I mean, 200, free retreat, get the energies back on. I mean, I like it. Air Balloon. All right, do we have Vessel? Yes, we do. Vessel and Crystal. Okay, we can at least get an attack up. Wait, he's going to one-shot me. He's just going to come in and blast me out of the water. Okay. I like Boss. I'll get rid of it. If it's a 2/2/2 line, we have 2 rare candy. I have a rare candy in the deck. Okay. All right, let's see if he can. Let's see if he doesn't have a boss. It's okay if he Ionos us. We're okay with that. 270. Yeah, he has 4, so it's 90 for each fire you discard. He's gonna one-shot the Espeon. I'd rather but even then, if he just gets rid of 1, he just is. Yeah, this is messed up. Now he has 2 more in play. Yeah, okay. It's almost like it doesn't matter what I do here. No, I mean the Hydreigon is expensive. You need Cypher Mane. Oh, yeah. But you can get a second turn Obsidian though. Yeah. I feel you. Yeah, that's fine. There's a gold switch. Oh, the blue switch, the full art blue switch is awesome. Love that thing. Now they're gonna Lilies. His main one is Candied. Oh, that's right. I forgot we have a second attack. Amazez. Develop each of your opponents. Develop Pokemon shuffling the highest stage card into the opponent's deck. Ah. Candied. Not Candied. Oh, that's right. We do have Amazez. I forgot about that. Thank you for that. Superior Energy Retrieval. I think it's because I'm so focused on doing hand control because that's what the stream is. I'm like, we also got Gothitelle here. Yeah, okay. All right, yes. Let's use Amazez. I'm also weak to dark. Okay, it is what it is. I have that Switch. It's sweet. It's not very expensive, like 12 for an LP copy, considering all the texture and years it has. Awesome. Free retreat. Let me just do it here. Do it like this. Since we're going to be shuffling into the deck, like it doesn't really matter what I do with the ability here. All right, let's use Amazez. Yeah, see, so the ability was useless there. They're gonna Lilies, okay. They get the Zard back anyway. Yeah, maybe they were. They could have been out of energy. Okay, so free retreat, free, not 2/2. He could evolve. Well, let's see if he does. Okay. Rare Candy. All right, we'll boss up this guy. Rod, you, I guess. All right. We'll put the switch on the bottom. Four energies in play, 4 energies in the discard. Superior energy retrieval, that's GG's, because he'll just attach, retreat, yeah. I'll probably get fancy, work a Toad score line in here somewhere. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Rough, yep. Rough all around. All right, let's see. I don't need Turo anymore. What else do we have? Do we like Tool Scrapper? Energy Switch. Boss. Counter Catcher, Crispin, Crystal Airy, and Xerosic. I like Scrapper. I'm not. Do we need Scrapper? Maybe for Hero's Cape. I'm not sure. We could drop. Do we want to do a 3-2 line? I'm not sure. Xerosic. All right. Yes. Chase. Yeah, we did Goth with. Here, hang on a minute. It was Keonspi earlier. Mega Absol with Goth. The Distorted Future one, yeah. Pretty fun. Pretty fun. Yep. Keonspi gave us that exact idea. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's in the if you're in the Discord, it's in the monthly tab. Deck lists # monthly. Yes, we do. Wow, chat. 5 energies in our opening hand. I don't think that's ever happened to me before. Oh, hey Zeus, I forgot to give you the I forgot to show you that. Sorry, I forgot to show you the Tatsugiri build. Yeah, we'll do that next time. Oh, look at that, chat. Crispin. We can evolve the Espeon, attach an energy, then Crispin the very next turn. Wow. Okay. I like it. And we're facing another Charizard deck. Well, wow. Okay, we got one of each. Okay, that's great. So assuming they don't Iono us, I'll go like watching the game. Awesome. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, they play. Okay. All right. Great. We'll get Crispin off. Unless our energies are all prized. They get Rare Candy Maximum Belt. Alright, well, Crispin. I have Psychic attached, so I need these two. What is up with that? That's, I mean, that's a nice glitch, but it's like, really? Okay. Alright, let's Nest Ball for Gothita. I know I could use Buddy-Buddy, but like I need to get the Goth down, so. And we will Psych out. KO the Charmander. Get rid of Charmeleon. All right. And we'll get a prize. Okay. Yeah, Iono us. Fine. Whatever. We'll take it. We get the Xerosic we like. They Buddy-Buddy, I'm guessing, for Charmander. Yep, 2 of those. This is a good idea. Definitely requires some more experimentation. They get the Charmander, Charmeleon energy back in. Do I really want to use Xerosic with 4 cards? They have 4 cards in hand. Now they have 3, I can't use it. Gothorita, let's go. And can't use Amazet, well, it would waste, so we'll just hit the Fez. Fire energy goes away, alright. They get a Charmeleon. Do we want to Amazez or just go for the Psych out? Oh, they're going to boss. Okay, so we could Crispin then. They restart for 2. Fortunate Eye. Look at the top 5 cards of your opponent's deck. Put them back in any order. Gothitelle? Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, so watch this. Here's what's going to happen, everybody. So first we're going to use the Read the Stars ability. We'll give him Artazon so we can benefit from it. And then Psych out does 120 base damage. Discard a random card from your opponent's hand. Arvin, let's go. So unless that's a Charizard in their hand, it's all good. We get Artazon as well. Next challenge, I'll send a deck before live. You can't Amazez that one. Oh, that's right. It's the Flare Veil one. Ah, okay. Thank you, Wiccan. They restart for 2. Bench a Chi-Yu. They're going to Artazon for a Charmander. They're just going to Combustion me. Okay. Arvin. We'll just Artazon. That. All right, read the Stars ability. Not give them Ultra Ball. And we'll take a KO. It's a Goldango build? They have Goldango in this build? Okay. All right. You saw what Vaporeon EX can do. 60 to each EX. I think it would pair good with Mega Absol to execute any Poke. It could. Oh, it could. Yeah. Be an interesting combo. Just hit the EXs, and then just leave it. Then just get like terminal attack. I can't think of its name. The first attack. Yeah. Sacred Charm. The Pokemon that this card is attached to takes 30 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon that have an ability. Okay, so we're not going to one-shot the Chi-Yu. Dango jump scare. Yeah. No, Jesus Torres. That sounds like a really cool idea. It's too aggro for my channel, but I like the idea of it very much. The danger would be like if you have some Terramons on the bench, like Ogerpon or Charizard, it wouldn't work. But not every EX Pokemon is a Terramon, so yeah. Firebringer. Attach 2 basic fire energy cards from just one of your Pokemon. Mega Fire of Envy. 50 plus 90 more from your Pokemon were knocked out by damage from an attack. Alright, well, he's not going to KO me there. Yeah, Rare Candy, Crystal, Air Balloon. Yeah, okay. I have Ultra Ball. This. Okay. All right. We'll get the other one. I don't like getting rid of Xerosic, but we have a lot of good cards, so yeah. All right, we'll psych out. Ultra Ball goes away. Push comes to shove. We got Crispin anyway. All right, so then what we do is attach the Espeon and then energy switch the grass on the Gothitelle up to the Espeon. All right, the monkey can also mess with it unless they don't know how to read. Yeah. Attach energy to Charmander. Restart. They failed in Nest Ball. They bench Fez. Oh, not over yet, chat. All they need is a Rare Candy Zard, and it's like Unite Espeon. They got the Ultra Ball. Do they have the Rare Candy? They got rid of Boss. They got the Czar. Do they have the Rare Candy? Did we give them the Rare Candy? We did. Wow. Well, the good news is that we can just Amazez. Okay, let's go ahead and use Read the Stars. Oh, Cypher, are you kidding me? Okay, so... they could Iono us down to 1. If I give them Cypher, I would discard a card from their hand. Or I could just not attack. No, I would use Amazez. Yeah, I'd rather just give him that one. Attach here. Energy switch. Onto the Espeon. Hopefully they don't have another one. So they're gonna draw for turn the Cypher. I suppose they could play Cypher and get a Rare Candy or a Czar, but they would need one of the others in their hand. Arvin wouldn't do it because they can't play 2 supporters in a turn. They play Dawn to get the Charmeleon and the Zard. Oh, that's right. That's right. There is no Cypher. I'm sorry. I'm thinking. It's right. I said that before. I said that before when we were in the other match. Are you kidding me? They have Terra. Are you freaking kidding me? They have Terra Orb. Still, I mean, it's already evolved, but it's like, seriously, they had Terra Orb? Really? Wow. Because if they had Rare Candy, go into Zard, then retreat. They give me Fez. Okay. Get shuffled. They have, yeah. They just get Boss. No, I can't. Okay, so they have Zard. Check something. Eevee, yeah. Read the stars again. Not giving them Ultra Ball. Alright. Let's go ahead and get the energy. Wait, hold up. This one and this one. Okay, let's just discard a card from their hand. Iono, that's lovely to see. Seriously. Are you? Wow. Did they just draw into that? We have Boss in our hand. But it's like, I need an energy. I could get one off of Fez, though. could almost as it, yeah. Terra Orban Dawn, yeah. They had another rare candy. Are you serious? Wow. Two Zards and a candy. And wow, yeah, okay. Iono. Alright, let's go ahead. I'll attach this to the Eevee. Oh boy. No energy though. I put 3 into the deck. Arven. Let's put maximum build on the bottom. I mean, he has no energy. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Well. Okay, well, hopefully he doesn't have a boss. He has 1 energy. Okay, so he has energy on the Zard. He's gonna Iono us. Alright, we lost the boss then. So I bossed this one up. Maybe we have a chance. So we'll have to play Artazon. Hit a lot of stuff. Nest Ball. Alright. Let's mix up the deck. Alright, we'll Thin with Clefairy. We got boss. Okay, well, let's see. Free retreat, 1-star retreat. He needs an energy to attack. So basically, he's basically down to 1-star. All right, we'll just bring up the Fez. We'll use Read the Stars. We'll put Cypher Maniac on the bottom. And we'll just wait. Plays Arven. Night Stretcher and Max Spell. He has okay, he'll Night Stretcher for an energy. Yeah. So if I, yeah. Fez to Charizard. Yeah, that's GG's. Wow. Alright, now he's just BMing at this point. That was so close. It was. I misplayed a few times. Like, he had the... Yeah. So if I boss the Charizard, he attaches for turn, and then he gets Arven. If I Amazez, he has the Rare Candy Zard. He had the Rare Candy Zard in his hand, right? So he presumably just evolves it, and it's like, peace out, Espeon. Yeah, that was super close. So, not. I mean, I could have played that better, obviously, but ugh, very close. Yes, GG's all around. Okay. Do I have any more Espeon decks? Just the first, just the one. I'm really liking Myths Goth. I liked all of them in their own ways. Here, wait. Let me give you all. Give me a second. I'll just give you all of them. Alright, so we got... Space Gothitelle. Avatar Clashes Gothitelle. Alright, let me go get the other one for us. Okay, alright, Chad, if you refresh the page, you'll get all three of those. I mean, wait, let me give you the Espeon. Sorry, I forgot to give you the Espeon. Espeon Gothitelle. There was a point where we could Amazez and he didn't have answers, but hard to keep track of which move to use at all times, though. Yep. The standard misplay faction. Yeah. I'm thinking, Chad, what about... Where's my Pidgeot? Hang on. I want to... Pidgeot box, Mega... Hang on. No, we're not going to play Pidgeot box. No, that's not what I'm doing. Let me see... Let's see if we can, I want to try to do, gosh, I can't even think straight. I had a Gothitelle Pidgeot Salazzle build that was really good for the ladder. But then, like, rotate, like the format changed and it just, like, went to, you know, it was garbage. But it was a Salazzle Salandit line. So Salazzle has Sudden Scorching for 2 colorless. Your opponent discards a card from their hand if you evolve from the if your Pokemon evolved from Slant during this turn, your opponent discards 2 more cards. So what? We'd have to get rid of that guy, maybe this one. How much energy do we actually need, though? 2, 1, 1. A mist. Love the Salazzle. Yeah, I like the Salazzle a lot too. It's tricky to get to work. Gothitelle Pidgeot. Oh. Okay. We have a Xerosic. We want a Turo, maybe? Drop a vest for a Turo. So we want... Stalling. We have the... Yeah, that thing. Airballoon. All right. Just for the heck of it, chat, since it's a Gothitelle stream, why don't we just try this out, see what happens. I'm getting kind of tired, chat, so maybe this will be the last thing we do for the night. No, let's use a supporter. I did it again. Jesus, I'm so sorry. Let me... Gosh. I'm known for doing this. Okay. I have to start Ogerpon. That's fine. Let me make a note here on my screen. Tatsugiri build. Okay. Alright, so I shouldn't forget that now. Alright. Did you... You know the Dragonite leaked? You remind me. Yeah, thank you. Hey, Jesus, I appreciate your patience. I'm known for doing this, by the way, so this is not anything new. But my heart is pure. My intention is to show the deck. So, yeah. Alright, we're facing Blaziken. That's fine. This guy is immune to him. Mew. Alright, not immune to Mew, though. Rebranded Meep. Welcome to the stream. If that's supposed to be your name, then yes, it is fixed. Jesus Torres Chambi. Did you see the Dragonite leak? Love the design, but do you think it has any chance to be a good competitive card considering the Liska Fairy X is in a lot of decks? I doubt it. I mean, it's going to be a fun card on the ladder. Switch in any one Pokemon. There's a baby Gengar that does that. Wait, let me double check the actual wording. Let me make sure I don't want to, like... I don't want to, like, give you false information. Let me take my turn here. Hold on a minute. All right. Wow. Wow. This is okay. Wow. This is an okay. All right. I mean, what am I gonna do? If I get Latios, I just drag it out. LGM I could charge up, but I can't get this out, I guess, till the next turn. Maybe I should do that instead, but I don't know. I need to get Pidgeot down as soon as possible because that's how the deck works. That one. Attack is met and Gengar does it, yeah. Pad. Okay, we'll do this. I guess I could charge him up with this. Maybe I should have done that last time. Mega Dragonite EX. There you are. Mega Drain. Here we are. Okay. Once during your turn, you may switch your active with one of your bench. Discard 2 from this Pokemon. 330 damage. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Ryuno Glide. Ryu, R-Y-O. R-Y-U is Japanese for dragon. So maybe, I mean, that's a pretty powerful attack. You could charge it up with electric. So maybe, if you're interested in the switch, there are other options like the Gengar. But that 330 is pretty tempting, so I don't know. Maybe. Doesn't seem like something the pros would latch onto, but we've seen stranger things. Finally, let's... Gosh. Okay. Why do I even get it, chat? Like, this is why I don't like Pidgeot Control. I'm just so overwhelmed with all the freaking choices. Maybe I should just get Gothita and be done with it. Artazon might be nice. Alright. I hear you. I'll just get Gothita. I gave Myth the idea to... Oh, you're friends with Mythberry. Cool. I gave Myth the idea to mill the good cards from the Goth deck. It was a delight to watch the VOD. Sadly missed it live. Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. Got 2 good wins, if I'm not mistaken. Might make that into a video, though. That was a really cool deck to play. Slowens thought it would be good to put Mega Gengar in it so that the Zweilous only counts as a 0 prizer. It requires some testing, so we're gonna find out. But rebranded me, glad to have you here. There's the Blaziken we're fine with because, you know, the whole ability thing. Oh, they gave us Artazon? That's great. Oh, crap. No, we're not okay with this. This is Froakie. We don't like that. All right. Let's get this guy. All right. Put you over here. If I put on Froakie, he gets Greninja. He can just keep using the second attack at will. Discard 2 cards and snipe the bench. There's a monkey. He plays Artazon. I'll do the same and get the Salandit. There's still a lot of work for the consistency. Oh, yeah. It'll get there if we pursue it enough. Jesus Torres. Now that Fan Rotom got reprinted on Ascended Heroes, does that mean it's going to be standard legal for 2 more years? No, usually they keep the marking in the lower left corner, but they just upgrade the graphic. So just the picture changes, but the marking here for legality will stay the same. Oh, what are you doing to me, homie? That's fine. We'll just put the Ogerpon up. So even if I didn't move the energy off the Torchic and just move something else, he just would attach retreat anyway. So... Alright, let's get Salandit. Sorry, yeah, Salandit, yeah. Gothorita, I'll get Ignition Energy ready. Problem is, these all have 1-star retreats. Drayton, that's an interesting card. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal a Pokemon and trainer card you find there, put them in your hand, shuffle them back into your shuffle the other cards back into your deck. They get a Blaziken and an Arven. Bravery Charm on the monkey. I like the Noctowl engine a lot. Yeah. Terras, I think the last Terramons were all in the H block, so we get them the rest of this year plus the next rotation. So yeah. Same goes for Frostlass. And yeah, I think Dragapult's on the H block too, so yeah. Now they're going to use Blaziken to attach to Mew. And then Mew's going to use Demolish on me. Oh, they're attaching to Froakie. They want to snipe me. Okay. Another Pidgeot. Okay, let's get Gothitelle. Next turn we can get Salazzle and then delete their hand. Put on the bottom of the deck Turo. Okay, so now we know they have a Turo. Do Salazzle, alright. We have the Turo. We have a Turo, okay. We have a Rod. Doesn't look like it. That's okay. All right. End our turn. You get a Rare Candy Defiance Band. All right. Yep, there's Greninja. Crap. They're just going to take out our Salazzle, a Salandit, I bet. Yeah, use the Blaziken's Seething Spirit ability to put those two. Well, you have 2 of them in play. The 2 energies back onto the Greninja each turn. Yeah, we're going to get cooked here. Could also use Shinobi Blade. Yeah, that's what I thought. I can boss up his Blaziken. He uses Seething Spirit to attach, and then he brings up Shinobi Blade and just KOs me there. Well, that was awful. Let me check here. Yeah. I think we're cooked here, chat. Plus, I'm getting really tired. All right, hey Zeus, I promised to show you that Tatsugiri build. Sushi. Is this the build? Is that the build? Mine has a single copy of Grimsley and 3 Mega Gengars. I wasn't doing anything fancy with it. Yeah. Where's this other one? Let me see here. That was the one. Yeah, basic. Mega that I have. Oh, here we are. Here we are. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. 3 Mega Gengar, 4 Tyranitar, 2 Hydreigon, 2 Blaziken, and 4 Grimsley's moves. Yeah. Yeah, let's try that. There we go. That's what that is. There we are. Alright. Tatsugiri EX. It's not hand control, but chat, if you refresh your page, you can go ahead and get the Tatsugiri build I'm about to play. No, you always want to go second with Tatsu. All right, chat. I think this will be the last match. If it's the last, we need a decent one, but like it'll be the last match in general. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. All right, so we can Arvin for Crystal, take a KO on the Toxel. If we get the crystal. What am I saying? What am I saying? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you're fine. No worries. Actually, I have an idea. Hang on. I have an idea for you. I could just submit. I could just give you the list. That's not a big deal. Yeah, hold on a minute. Okay. Okay, do we have it? Yes, we do. Can we hit Crispin? Do I want to hit Crispin? I do want to hit Crispin. Yeah, there we are. I could I'm gonna take the KO though. So now he can't charge up. Even if he rare candies into Gengar, he doesn't have a way to get 2 into play, as far as I know. I mean, no, I take that back. He could have Janine, but it's unlikely. He's gonna Lilies, okay. Puts another Ghastly down. Spiky helmet, not nice. Get a Nest Ball. Gets an Eternatus. Okay, chat. Now that he has his board developed a bit and we got rid of his energy supplier, his energy accelerator, now we want to use Cinnabar Lure. It's gonna take him a minute, but we're gonna risk it. We could gear. Let's see, can we hit? Yeah, we got Cypher Maniac. Let's go. Let's do Mega Gengar. Hydra Pidgeot. Look at that. Mega Gengar, Pidgeot, and Blaziken. Come and get it, baby. How many lists of them do you got? I want to see what strategy there is for Tatsu Hydreigon combo. And thanks again. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no worries. Okay. Grimsleys, yep. Okay, I think what I'd really like to do is just boss KO that Haunter. Another Mega Gengar. Okay, puts it on Eternatus. Lilies. So next turn we're gonna Cypher Maniac. We're gonna go ahead. Survivor, yeah. We're going to go ahead and get the Tyranitar Hydreigon on the bench. Because Grimsley in these builds is there more so as like a backup plan. Yeah, let's go ahead and attach to Blaziken. So Grimsley in this deck functions as like a backup to Tatsu. Like if you can't find Pidgeot, Cypher Maniac, etc., then you just use Grimsley instead. Get rid of Sableye and Arven. They get a Haunter, alright. Do I have another boss? I think I do. Cocky Claw. Alright. Let's just go ahead and obliterate the Haunter. So I'm gonna retreat. Get rid of this thing. Then we'll use Blaziken. Put the energy on the Hydreigon. Attach to the Hydreigon. Get rid of the Haunter with Crashing Headbutt. Ghastly Buddy Energy. Alright. So next turn we'll Crispin and then we'll Obsidian everything off the board, assuming they do not get a Gengar to play. Take that back. We have the two-shot Eternatus. What are they gonna boss up? Oh, they want my Tatsu. That's fine. Flip a coin if tails during your next turn. This Pokemon can't attack. All right. We'll get these two, and we'll put this into our hand. Put that one there. That one there. We're gonna go ahead and Obsidian. Pick up the Ghastly and the Sableye. Ah, you love to see it. Crispin and Fire. I like the Grimsley that you keep playing in with your Tatsu. Yeah, yeah. Hey Zeus, that's exactly the point. That's exactly the point. So if you can, like, if you get a Crispin in your hand, like if you have, like, Tatsu's in the active, it's about to get KO'd, maybe you don't hit anything the first time. Takes a hit, you're going to get KO'd. You Grimsley, you get a Hydreigon, you get a Tyranitar, you have a Crispin in your hand, Tatsu maybe hits something, you can still play, you know what I mean? So, gives you kind of a second chance there. Alright, we're just going to have some fun, and we're just going to Obsidian. Board wipe, love to see it. That Pidgeot's getting banned. Do you use any Cypher Mate? Yes, there are 2 in this deck. Here, let me show you. Oh, chat, I'm at level 299. How about that? Alright, so let me show you. Alright, so wait, don't hang on one sec. Let me so here's Hydra Sushi 2. This is the one with here. I'll send you this one. Wait, hold up. I'll delete this one, yeah. Alright. So if you refresh your page, then you'll get this one, the Tatsugiri with 1 Grimsley. Alright, so we do that. Yeah, I go through the ladder pretty quickly. I just get these these are my dailies accumulating. This is like all the duplicates they give you from the ladder. So yeah, I'm sorry, the battle pass. All right, so basically we have like you can put this one has a bunch of singles. Thanks, brother. I appreciate you share your big knowledge. Oh, you're welcome. So hey Zeus, I have an idea. I'm gonna put these through Limitless if you want screenshots. The single Tatsugiri. Yeah, single Tatsugiri one's in the description now. Hydreigon with Inteleon and Cinderace. What's the other one with consistency? I might get more Grimsley. Oh, this one. Here, let me show you. Here, I'll put it in. Let me bring it up here on Microsoft. This thing. Yeah, here we are. There it is. There you go. So this one has 4 Grimsley, 3 Gengar, 4 Tyranitar, 2 Hydreigon. The reason why it has 4 is because the Gengar making it a 0 prizer. 4 Crispin, 2 Cypher, 2 Boss, 3 Arven, single counter. You need Crystal to make Tatsu work. It just isn't worth it any other way. These are for Obsidian. This is for Tatsu and Blaziken. This is for Tatsu. Also could be Hydreigon's second colorless, or Blaziken's second colorless, or Tyranitar's second colorless. And these, of course, are obviously for all the Darkmons and Tatsu. Oh, YouTube chat, there we are. So, yeah. Hydreigon Baby, too. Yeah, that's fine. Let me, hold on. Let me go ahead. Hold up. That one, that's a 1-1. Let me get, hold on. That's a 1. That's a 1. Wait, give me a second. 1, that's Dragon. Hydra. Yeah, the 1. So the 1 in the description. Yeah, I'll give you this one. Here, I'll bring this up on the screen. Hang on a minute. There we go. So this one has Dusknoir in it. Has the 2 baby Hydreigons with Tri-Howl ability. For those of you that don't know, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Take any energy you find there, put them onto your Pokemon any way you like. We have 1 Cypher Maniac, 1 Grimsley, 1 Colress to go ahead and find Town Store to make it easier to get crystals. So you'll get your energy, your crystal for Tatsu, so you can at least get Surprise Pump off. 2 Boss, a Counter Catcher, 4 Crispin, 3 Hydreigon, 3 Zweilous. The reason why you want Zweilous is because you might not hit the Hydreigon right away, and you have the Hydreigon in your hand. So as Zweilous goes onto your bench, you evolve at the very next turn. It's also possible to use Find a Friend if you really, really need to. And 3 Blades can make attaching the Psychic and the Metal that much easier. Also, Luminous doesn't hurt. Hydra Sushi 2. Hydra Sushi 2 is the deck list in the description. You can copy paste that for yourself if you like. So yeah. Alrighty, chat. I might do a gratitude stream tomorrow. I'm not sure. I have to see what time I'm cooking. I'm cooking Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow. Part of it. I'm cooking part of it tomorrow. All right, thanks again, bro. You're welcome. Anytime. Okay, chat. I'm gonna go. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Maybe I'll be on tomorrow. Maybe I won't. Otherwise, stay safe. Say a prayer. The world is crazy. Take care of each other. You like the 3 basic sushi? Yeah, 3 basic sushi's good. 2 is fine. 3 works. 4 might be overkill, but it is what it is. Hey Zeus, great talking to you, man. Hope you enjoy the Tatsugiri builds. I have a Tatsugiri video on the channel under the gameplay videos. If you want to check that out, it's over 3 hours long. Tatsugiri's in the, you know, just in the thumbnail, obviously. All right. Take care, everybody. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm.